Have you ever read The Woes of the Pharisees? I can tell by my comments that there's a lot of people who haven't. The Woes of the Pharisees was a list of 7 complaints that Jesus leveled against a group of people that, for all intents and purposes, he hated. He told them multiple times they were going to hell, essentially. But when Jesus describes these people, I just think it's really poignant for the world we live in right now. So let's just check out what Jesus described these people as, these Pharisees. They taught about God but did not love God. They did not enter the kingdom of heaven themselves, nor did they let others enter. They preached God but converted people to dead religion. But as Jesus goes on, there's big problems beneath that, right? Because they taught the law but did not practice some of the most important parts of the law, including justice, mercy, faithfulness to God. They obeyed the minutiae of the law, such as tithing spices, tariffs, but not the weightier matters of the law. They presented an appearance of being clean, self-restrained, not involved in carnal matters, but they were dirty inside. They seethed with hidden worldly desires and carnality. They were full of greed and self-indulgence. That sounds like some things that have been in the news lately. And these last two, kickers. They exhibited themselves as righteous on account of being scrupulous keepers of the law, but were in fact not righteous. Their mask of righteousness hid a secret inner world of ungodly thoughts and feelings. They were full of wickedness. They were like whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but full of dead men's bones. And this last one's going to get you. They professed a high regard for the dead prophets of old and claimed that they would never have persecuted and murdered prophets, when in fact they were cut from the same cloth as the persecutors and murderers. They too had murderous blood in their veins. So the next time you have a performative Christian in your comments who is trying to lie, who is trying to do what they do, let them know what they are and send them here.